Welcome everybody to Roundtable Gaming Podcast. I'm one Death Eater alongside with Dana and Luna.
Was
Dana, join us.
No.
Dana just at the moment.
Damn it, Dana.
We have to
Fucked
start.
it up.
Fine.
Okay, the podcast is over. Just no. Fuck you, Dana.
You killed it.
You just killed the podcast.
I didn't.
I mean, the podcast is right there in its coffin, just dying.
Speaking of the podcast, last week we got 44 views.
Nice.
Really?
As of today,
Holy
right
crap.
now, Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I didn't realize we were actually that popular.
It was... I want to say that this was probably the most successful thing I've done next to my reaction videos.
Okay.
Or
Again, reaction videos are always popular because, funny.
WrestleMania. But, speaking of which, I haven't been uploading any videos ever since the last podcast. I've been really busy.
Well, anywho.
Well, anyways, welcome to the podcast. Holy crap. It's been 2 weeks and I'm sitting here like we're only going to do like once a month, and here we are not doing once a month,
We're doing twice a
In fact,
month.
we've done it twice so far this month.
or once every 2 weeks. In this case would
This
be
is
twice a
actually
month.
once every week.
Well,
We didn't do it last week.
no, we didn't do it last
Didn't?
week because I didn't want to do one last week because I wanted to see how popular it got. Excuse me, how popular it got. And so far, 44 views last week, or no, not last week, first episode. And we did E3 predictions. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about until E3 is E3.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
So speaking of E3, something that just first off, if you don't get on Steam every day like I do, you would probably notice Civilization 6.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, dear God, why?
Oh, man.
Why?
I don't
I
know.
thought Civilization 6 was Beyond Earth.
No, Civilization Beyond Earth was a spin-off. This is the official Civilization 6.
God damn it all!
This is gonna be
Excuse
fun.
excuse my language, by the way. But anyway,
I'm looking at it right now. It's pre-purchase, and it's going to be available on October 21st of this year.
Hey.
So I'm expecting to see something at E3. Now, Spike argued last night, earlier this morning.
whatever.
Because this was before I went to bed. It was like midnight or 1 or whatever. But anyways, we were discussing, and I'm sitting here like we might see something at E3. He's like, but it's never been shown at E3, and I'm like, well, PC gaming this year, and he's like, well, how come they didn't do Beyond Earth? Then I'm like, the PC gaming E3 conference started last year. And then he's like, okay, granted that Beyond Earth came out 3 years ago. And I'm like, yeah.
Well,
So, yeah, this year might be the year that FNAF actually gets an announcement at E3.
Well, I'm not really a big Five Nights at Freddy's person, but
Yeah, you're
on
not
the
much the only one.
Speaking of Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, I think it's called.
That was their news.
It's not an official Five Nights at Freddy's 5. Just letting you know, Dana. I've been watching the YouTube videos of other people, and they're saying it's not an official Five Nights at Freddy's 5. It's just going to be whatever.
Pretty much like a spin-off.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
spin-off.
spin-off.
Yeah,
Be
I'm
honest, I
actually
don't
really
think
curious
that's
about
as
that
accurate.
animatronic that's in the picture.
Yeah. But, anyways, well, let's begin with, what did you guys do for the past 2 weeks? Dave?
Well, unfortunately, I had computer problems, so I was not able to really record anything since the third part of my Undertale series went up.
Well, I've basically been just doing all sorts of real-life bullshit.
Yeah. But, the news for the Pokémon Sun and Moon came out.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited for that one, by the way.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
We finally got a
starters.
fire cat.
And we got a owl as the grass type and a cute little seal as the water type. And they're so adorable.
So wait.
And the names are so adorable.
What generation is this?
I believe it's
7.
7. Cool.
7.
I'm looking forward for the Honest Game trailer.
There's
I'm
already-
looking forward to the Honest Game trailer. Let's just be honest. That's
I
basically
think
the
that's
only
already
reason
in
they
the,
come out with games anymore.
production.
That being said, I was introduced to 2 anime shows, courtesy to Luna. He got me into Sword Art Online, which, it's got to be said, this was the first show in over... Holy crap.
A long time since you've actually watched any kind of anime.
No, this was like my second anime, just saying.
Like I said, in a long time since you've watched any anime.
Anyways, I can't remember the last time any TV show, maybe The Walking Dead, made me cry. I can't remember.
Meh.
And this might be a spoiler for you guys. I'm not sure if you guys care about The Walking Dead, or if anybody
don't. Just
that's
go
watching
ahead and
cares
spoil
about
it.
Walking Dead. But apparently
go ahead. I don't really care.
Daryl gets shot, and then the freaking episode ends sometime.
Oh, no.
You're not supposed to, and you'll find out who dies next season. It basically ends on a cliffhanger, and
It's a...
Yay, dead people.
yeah. Well, anyways, I wasn't really shocked about that because I wasn't really watching at the time. But
Okay, well, it looks like a whole bunch of people are going to be pissed at The Walking Dead if Daryl dies. Because I'm not a big fan of The Walking Dead, but I know a whole lot of people who are, and I know there's a whole bunch of people who are actually huge Daryl fans. And if Daryl dies, there's actually a thing that says if Daryl dies, we riot.
my cousin is a Daryl Dixon fan. One of my youngest cousins.
Female?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, I
And
don't
she
really
has her neck
watch.
ready.
That's not too surprising, then.
Yeah.
It's just like saying that, what's the blonde dude from that one show that you watched, Dana?
One dude.
Supernat-
Blonde dude.
Yeah, one of the brothers.
Okay. Not our brothers are blonde.
Oh, well, maybe it was brown hair, whatever.
They both have brown hair. You gotta kind of distinguish tall or
Okay.
short.
The tall one with the shaggy
Sam.
hair. Yeah.
Sam.
It's just like saying if he dies, then all of those females are going to riot.
Oh, are you talking about Don't say it.
Supernatural.
Don't say it.
Sam and
Are you talking about Supernatural?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam and Dean die all the time. We are practically immune to it.
But anyways, going back to Sword Art Online, this is like the first show in a long time that's made me cry, physically cry. I ran out of Kleenexes. That's how hard I cried.
Don't spoil it. I
Spaces
actually want to
later.
watch it. I actually want to start watching it. Don't spoil it.
Just saying.
Netflix
have
has
Kleenexes
season 1,
on.
by the way, Dana.
For those that don't know what Sword Art Online is, and I'm just going to give a short review and description of what it's about. Basically, this full dive game called Sword Art Online is released, and the only way to connect to this game is if you had this nerve gear technology. You basically put the nerve gear on, and you start it up, and you play. You get a character made. It's basically an anime set in a full dive video game, and
It's in a world without magic at the for the first arc, by the way.
But anyways, the plot of the story is that every freaking person that's in this game is unable to log out, and if you die in the game, it's basically the Matrix. If you die in there, you die in real life. And if you try to take off the nerve gear helmet, then you die.
Then the nerve gear goes all Gallagher on your brain.
Yeah. So I thought the concept of this show was really, really like good. So that's
Oh, yeah.
that's like the thing that really got me interested in it. What I didn't know was that it was going to make me cry, and boy, did I cry. So
Yeah, I did give you spoiler, warnings that you were going to cry.
yeah, so if you
And you
want to
didn't believe me.
watch Sword Art Online, if you've never seen Sword Art Online, I highly recommend you watch this show because it has some good, action parts, comedy stuff, and
Yeah.
it has a really good abridged series too. Someone's did an abridged series which you also introduced me to, Luna.
Yeah.
Which
And that was hilarious as all
yeah,
shit.
which actually got me interested in Sword Art Online in the first place, but still.
Yeah.
That being said, I've also watched and finished so far up to, I think, episode 13 of Log Horizon.
Season 2,
Yeah,
by the
season
way.
2, episode 13 of Log Horizon.
My brother
And
likes that
That
anime.
was definitely an awesome fucking anime. I love Shiro.
Yeah, but
The devil behind glasses.
this show is a similar kind of show to Sword Art Online, except that there's no nerve gear. I have no idea how these people got stuck into this game, but
It was a spell that actually was a world infraction spell that actually pulled their consciousnesses out of the real world and into the game.
I would still like to. I want to know how that's even remotely possible.
If that's even possible.
It's fantasy.
Well, I know that.
You just
but
deal with it.
I know it's a.
Well, we both know
I-
that, but what if it can actually be done in real
No,
life?
I mean,
That'd be amazing.
no, I mean, in this world, I want to know, or not in this world, but in the world of Log Horizon, I want to know how it was done, who did it, and if they're able to get out or not.
Well, that's what they're working on.
Hey, Mad
Work
Pat,
on
there's the
something,
game
yeah.
theory for you.
Find a
Not
way.
game theory, anime theory. There's an anime theory for you.
Well,
Well, actually, it's not entirely just a game theory, but it's also an anime theory as well.
Yeah.
It's an anime theory about a game.
Yeah, true.
well. Anyways, this is all leading up to what I want to talk about for a little bit. If full dive technology existed, not something like nerve gear, but the other thing that's
Maybe
also
something like the atmosphere from
Yeah,
the
from
second
Sword
part of
Art Online as well. But if full dive technology existed, what game would you guys want to be in full dive?
Well, for me, there's actually a multiple amount of games that I would actually go for. For one, starting.
Undertale is one for me.
What, Dana?
Undertale is one for me, and another is Go ahead, cause say FNAF.
Ugh. But anyway.
Or Second Life. I'd love to actually be dived into Second Life and actually be on Second Life and explore Second Life as if I'm actually there and not just on a screen.
Oh dear God, the boredom.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, anywho, the games that I would actually really enjoy to go into are games like Skyrim, or
Yeah,
even
Skyrim.
or even the Assassin's Creed games.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be good. Was here. I think Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah, Legend of Zelda, especially the older ones.
What about any
Yeah,
racing
except-
games?
I'm not a big racer.
Eh,
Except for Mario Kart. We can count Mario Kart as a racing game.
yeah, that's technically a racing
I
game,
like
but
to do Project Cars.
maybe the crew.
Oh, what about Rocket League? No.
Maybe. I mean, Rocket or the cars and sports thing. Okay, this is coming from the
You'd
Rocket
actually
League.
have to have a real team doing that,
But
though.
anyways, this is coming from the Rocket League Pro, and I'm the #1 fan of Rocket League. I can't really see myself in a full dive or virtual reality Rocket League. I don't think Rocket League was made for virtual reality. I hope it doesn't.
It was not.
No. I hope it doesn't become virtual reality. And I don't really see if full dive technology ever does exist. I don't think Rocket League will become part of that.
It
For
shouldn't.
sports, though, sports like American football, soccer, basketball.
Well, even that to a point, you'd actually have to have it where you'd actually have a full team of real life people playing with you, though.
Plus the fact that if you really wanted to play that sport, you could just go outside.
No, fuck it. I'd rather play in full dive. I suck at sports.
Do you know how
There's-
many gamers that actually play those sports games that are not very good at sports?
Yeah, there's a lot.
True, a lot, yeah. I'm not really
Most of
that
them are all fat people like me.
Hey, don't sell yourself short.
Well, all right. Well, I would like to do Minecraft.
Minecraft would be interesting as a full dive.
would.
I mean, it would actually have the potential to be to be able to do that.
I'll be right back.
Or well, I know RollerCoaster Tycoon is owned by EA now, but I can't remember what
Yeah.
other roller coaster.
Well, RollerCoaster Tycoon's always been known by EA.
No, the first two were made by Atari.
Oh, really?
You didn't know that?
Oh.
I have the first two.
Okay, do you know how long it's been since I played the first two?
Anyways, not like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but there's another roller coaster simulator or roller coaster building simulator game. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called.
I vaguely know which one you're talking about. I just don't remember what it's called
It has
either.
the aspects of Roller Coaster 1 and 2.
But it's kind of
It's
cartoony-ish.
toony-ish. It's just better than Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think it's on my wish list.
I used to have it, but I don't remember what it was called.
I'm looking for it. I can't seem to remember what it's called. I doubt I'll freaking see it.
Now, I know this is a bit of a stretch, though, but as far as full dive games go, I wouldn't mind going into World of Warcraft if they ever actually were able to create full dive tech. I mean, granted, it'd be the saving grace of that
Yeah,
game,
It has to be said. I'd probably do the same.
because World of Warcraft has been on a steady decline for me for the last... I don't remember how many expansions, but since they really destroyed the talent tree,
Yeah. I mean,
it's been like... why bother playing?
I'm trying to get into it. I have a friend of mine who's trying to get me into it, and I'm sitting here like, I just can't get into it. I'm sorry, but, you know.
Yeah. Now, RuneScape, that one would actually be alright as a full dive tech game as well. Mainly because of the fact that there's so much you can do in that game. I mean, it'd basically be kind of like how Log Horizon was before they got pulled into the world.
What about first-person shooter games?
Like
Doom?
Maybe. I would actually prefer Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row for that matter.
What about games like not Call of Duty but Battlefield?
Nah, Halo. I'm sorry. I'm not a very big shooter fan, to be honest.
Yeah.
But if they were to actually make full dive available for like fighting games, that would be kind of cool too. But mainly because of like games like Killer Instinct or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe even for like with what's it called? Not Street Fighter, but
Mortal Kombat?
and not Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, Soul Calibur. That would be pretty awesome too.
Where'd Dana go?
She's AFK again, of course. But hey, when have we come to not expect that
Yeah,
though?
I know. I mean, I just got done eating dinner, so.
Yeah, and she's still working on dinner. But anyhow.
Yeah. Anyways,
I've actually got another prediction for E3, by the way.
what's up?
As far as JRPGs go, I actually kind of see that they might give us a release date for Final Fantasy VII Remake. The one that's supposed to be on the PS4.
Oh, there's a
I
release
really
date?
hope... No, not yet. I'm hoping that... I'm just saying this is a prediction. That they should be releasing that by about E3.
Oh, yeah, but we did get a release date for Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah, that's sometime this November. I forget when exactly.
November 18, I think.
Yeah.
Worldwide, except for Europe.
Damn, it sucks to be Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they get it early. Which would be a pain in the ass.
Well,
Yeah.
Memorial Day's coming up, and you know what that means?
Barbecues.
No, it means Indy 500.
Oh,
it also-
shit. Really? Indy 500?
I'm sorry, I'm like the biggest racing fan that day. But anyways, shit. What else was I going to say? Oh, right, the summer sales.
Oh yes, it's the Memorial Day summer sale.
Yes. So I'm looking forward for this sale in the next couple of weeks. And
Okay, games that I can't afford anyway.
Sorry about that.
well, speaking of sales, ARMA 3 is 80% off.
That's
I
cool.
think.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. ARMA 3 is
That's
50% off. Bohemia, I think it's pronounced, Bohemia Interactive, they're having a sale this weekend. So ARMA 3 is $20. The DayZ game is $30. Also has a bunch of DLC for ARMA 3. ARMA 2 is on
Well-
sale for $2.60.
Well, when Stanley Parable gets on sale and I can afford it, please let me know so I can get the money to buy the game I've been wanting since it came out.
Okay, the game's never going to be free.
I know.
I know.
But anyways,
Could have someone buy it for me.
And I've already told you a few ways that you could get a hold of it. Well, we're not talking about that on the podcast.
Yeah, we're not talking about saying ahoy babies.
what, Pirate Bay?
Don't tell people my secrets, damn it.
Kick-Ass Torrent?
That's not what you
Actually,
by your
I was-
secret. I'm just saying, don't say ahoy babies when it comes to
Pirate
games.
Bay, Kick-Ass Torrent.
We are not.
Shut up,
endorsing
Steven.
that.
We don't want these sites down.
But it's known across the internet.
It may be widely known, but we don't want the government to know about these
The
sites.
government already knows about them.
We don't want them having any more attention than they already have.
Anyways, what games have you guys been playing for the past couple of weeks?
I haven't been able to.
I've been playing a bit of RuneScape and a little bit of Poke MMO. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy X.
Well, I actually was able to play some Pokemon for a little while, but then my computer is being a piece of shit when it comes to the games. So, any game that I'm playing, basically, Minesweeper. Yes.
Oh my god, you've been playing that really epic game?
God.
Yes, that
It has
really epic
such
game where
great
you click
graphics and
squares. I know, you just click the square, and it comes up as a number. Or
a
it comes up
mine.
as a boss. Yeah.
Anyways, I've been playing
Well, you could always
a
play-
lot.
There.
I've been playing a lot of Rocket League lately, and in fact, I have achieved 52 hours of it, if you would like to believe that. Since the Hoops mode came out, I've just been not really addictive to the Hoops mode, and for you guys that don't know what I'm talking about the basketball mode for this game, but, you know, it's really, really great. I've also been playing a little bit of Rocksmith. I recently, I just bought today some System of a Down songs, which includes Aerials, BYOB, Toxicity, excuse me.
Roasted macaroni.
And even more recent, I bought RollerCoaster Tycoon Deluxe, which is the first game, and RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 Triple Thrill Pack, which
Both of them are pretty fun games for casual style games, by the way.
I mean, I've just been having really a lot of fun playing RollerCoaster Tycoon Deluxe, because that was actually one of the very first games that I've ever played, if you'd like to believe that, or very first PC game, I should say, that I've ever played.
Man, you really had a really sheltered childhood, didn't you?
Not really, because if you don't remember me saying while we were, talking a long time ago, but I did have a PlayStation 1. So I had other games, but I didn't.
Yeah.
When the PlayStation 1 got broke, it was kind of useless. So I basically was able to play RollerCoaster Tycoon, or I go over to my friend's house who had a Nintendo 64, and we play Mario Party, and I can't remember. Oh, Pokémon Stadium. So yeah, that was that.
Well, if they didn't have Pokémon Stadium, then they didn't have a Nintendo 64.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, yeah.
They had some box that played shitty games.
I had RollerCoaster Tycoon Original for the longest time, and I don't know what happened to it. I think it got lost or sold or it got broke. but I had the original RollerCoaster Tycoon game for PC for the longest time, and that was, one of the other games that I had. So,
yeah. Well, hell, as far as some of my older games go that I started off with, I actually started off back on the Super Nintendo. Right. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I actually started off on the Nintendo, the original Nintendo. Right. First favorite game, I have to say, was Legend of Zelda, the very first one, the gold cartridge. That was freaking epic. Granted, there was no save files, which was a pain in the ass. So, I mean, back then, we did not have any such thing as saving our game. So, anything we did, we had to make sure that if we wanted to beat that game, we had to beat it in one session. And for some of those really long games like Legend of Zelda, you'd have that game going for about 3 or 4 days straight.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then I was upgraded to the Super Nintendo, and I was like, oh my god, these graphics are so fucking awesome. Yeah. And what is this? Save. What? This is a new term to me.
Right.
We didn't have save files back then. God, I'm showing my age.
So, Luna,
but yeah.
You were born, or you kind of grew up in the
90s.
Well,
I caught the last 6 months of the 80s.
Yeah, you're around when
I was around when the first gen Power Rangers were coming out, and I got to watch those episodes live, motherfucker.
I'm trying to remember what...
We didn't have reruns.
I'm trying to remember what gaming console was out during that time.
The Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis.
In the 90s? Like the early 90s?
Yeah. Yeah. Then we had the Sega Dreamcast. I don't remember which one was released first or second, but whatever. Hell, we even had this really bad failed project that Nintendo tried to do. It was the Virtual Boy.
Oh yeah.
Where it was basically their first attempt at VR technology. My God, that gaming system failed so epically bad. And they really should have actually had it set up to where it was hooked up to a computer. That way, it would have had the process power to actually have better visuals.
Yeah.
You know.
Plus, wasn't it just in one color? Like a very annoying red.
Varying shades of red.
Yeah. So anyways, going back to games we've played. Damn flies. But anyways, I'm figuring that I could maybe start a YouTube series on RollerCoaster Tycoon. I've just been relaxing, playing with it for a little bit, not really doing much with it, but I might end up doing a series on it if people are interested in that kind of stuff, in which there are people that are interested in RollerCoaster Tycoon still.
Yeah, and there's still quite a big fan base for those style games.
There might still be like a huge demand for it, and I'm like really creative with my roller coasters, so I might end up just creating a series where I just manually create my own roller coasters, instead of doing the pre-made ones.
Oh yeah, I mean there are people that actually build their own custom roller coasters, and some of them actually turn out really cool. Granted, my artistic ability on the computer sucks, so
And
being able to do that is a pain in the ass.
somehow I've gotten better at this, but for like the longest time, I've just made. When I first played this game, RollerCoaster Tycoon, I've made all of my roller coasters manually, and they were all very high intensity because it would just be loop after loop after drop after fucking high drop going straight down, and it was like 10,000 loops or whatever.
Yeah. As far as RollerCoaster Tycoon goes, though, the only rides that I really did very much customization with were actually the, the rowboat ride that they've got.
So.
Where basically, if you got a rowboat or one of those little docks where you've got a whole bunch of rowboats lined up, and you have to make sure that the railing actually stays in the water, otherwise it won't work.
Right.
I usually create my own man-made lake, basically, for that shit.
Right. Well, I'm trying to remember for the life of me what that other roller coaster game is called. Roller coaster.
I think it was one of the sim roller coasters.
No, I'm not talking about sim. Hold on. Roller coaster building simulator games 2016. Planet Coaster.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one I was thinking of. I was looking straight at it too. And it's being developed and published by, drumroll please, Frontier Developments, if you would like to believe that.
Yeah. Whether I believe it or not is a total separate matter, but whatever.
And it's not even on Steam yet. It might get greenlit on Steam.
Give it about another 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. But it's like in
Give or take.
freaking alpha or something like that.
Oh, so you're talking about a newer one.
Hi, Max. Sorry about that. I was having finished up dinner, and I got my plate.
We're talking about Planet Coaster, the late one of the
one of the latest roller coaster simulator games.
Which is it takes the concept of RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2, and it's basically what RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 was supposed to be.
Yeah, but we all know what a big failure that one was.
So I don't intend on getting RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, but as soon as I'm able to buy Planet Coaster, and this was announced, or it wasn't announced, but they showed it last year at E3. But this was, I wouldn't say announced at all. It was just it was them showing it off. Like, this is our idea to replace RollerCoaster Tycoon. They didn't really say that, but it's basically what everybody's thinking. But, and apparently the release date is the fourth quarter of this year, 2016. So we might see it this holiday season, or at least a possible open beta.
So everybody start writing to Santa now and telling him that you need that fucking game.
Actually, I can find the website to this game. I can, find it, which I can't because I'm dumb. Planet Coaster.
Haha, you're dumb. You admitted it.
Yeah, the freaking website is literally www.planetcoaster.com. So I'll just share the link down in the description, and you can pre-order this game right now. It's not on Steam. I don't know why, but I would like this game to be on Steam.
You could probably thank EA for that, by the way, because
Yeah,
they're
never has
probably
any of
trying
their stuff on
to
Steam.
dominate Steam for that.
Mhm.
I mean, as you can tell, there's literally almost no roller coaster simulators other than what EA has. I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised that there's even a simulator for a city builder simulator that is fairly similar to SimCity's, which is actually kind of owned by EA right now.
Well, SimCity's owned by EA, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what's the other one called?
But
I fucking have it. Hold on.
I don't remember, but
City
I bought
Skylines.
it for yeah, City Skylines. Yeah, that's it. And I'm surprised that actually made it on there after EA had already had their SimCity on there.
Yeah. So,
because you know how EA is about trying to buy off anybody that creates something similar to what they create. Because they think they have a monopoly on that shit.
you know, Luna, Frontier, the same company that made Elite Dangerous.
Sorry to keep jumping up and down again.
You think that this game would be like more graphic intensive?
Well, they're dealing with the technology that they have available, as well as the technology that most gamers have. So they gotta have it to where it's set up to where everybody can play it still.
Yeah.
You know.
Planet Coaster.
Because not every gamer has the top of the line shit right now.
Well,
Mainly
again,
because
I'm
of the
able to
fact that-
play Elite Dangerous, so
Well, yeah, that's saying something.
yeah. And Planet Coaster,
Like I said, they got.
right now, you can get the alpha for $75, or you can pre-order the game in general, and that's $30.
Damn, it's cheaper just to pre-order the game.
Well, yeah.
Well, as far as that goes, there's actually reasons behind that. Into the alpha, you're building yourself up as a donor to basically help promote the project. In other words, help pay the people that are programming the shit.
Yeah, it's basically for YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People not like me. And
Basically, people trying to get people into the fact that there's a new game out there. You know.
But anyways, I just want to put this out there. For Elite Dangerous, it took Frontier a while to put Elite Dangerous on Steam. So eventually, this game might be on Steam in the near future. It's just,
Keyword being might.
well, like I said,
It won't. And there's a reason why it won't.
why?
It's because EA has their own little launch client where they put all their games.
But this isn't owned by EA. It's owned by Frontier
Yeah.
Developments.
Oh, okay then.
And EA also has a few games on Steam anyway.
And nobody
So
buys
you're-
EA games
I
on
admit.
Steam anymore.
Yeah, because EA games on Steam is retarded.
Well, because EA has their stupid fucking... What's it called?
Their launcher, I forget what the hell it's
their
called.
stupid-ass launcher that doesn't work half the time. And
Yeah.
nobody wants to use it.
And I'll probably be linking something in the description as well for two Saiyans try to play SimCity. Was it 3000? I think it was. But anyhow, they couldn't even get in the fucking game. That's how horrible their launcher is.
Well, anyways, after I get done with this after we get done with the podcast, I'll just go ahead and pre-order Planet Coaster because this is something that I'm very much interested in. Plus, I'm a huge supporter of Frontier, so you know.
I'm a huge supporter of actually good games.
Yeah, and this is looking to be a really good game. Speaking of which, we got carried away. What were we talking about, like, 15 minutes ago?
I think we were talking about VR tech.
Full dive stuff?
Yeah.
Well, we got really carried away, so, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think that really matters that we got carried away because we're talking about other stuff at the same time, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how we had a bit of a
we had a roller coaster
history of gaming
talk. We had full dive talk. And speaking of full dive, virtual reality is something, that we ought to like consider talking about because it's here. It's now.
That's the next step in gaming.
Yeah, it's something we're probably going to get in like 5 years after we get the money.
I still say this much though: the first when they actually come up with the first full dive helmet, I'm definitely investing in that son of a bitch. Mm-hmm. Regardless of whether or not the game ends up being like Sword Art Online's first arc.
Yeah. Which I hope that doesn't really happen in IRL, but
Hey, I wouldn't care.
I kind of would.
If I was stuck in a video game, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, as long as you're in like a little safe zone, you're not dying and whatnot, then you'll survive. You'll survive, and you'll survive.
I'd survive.
I don't really know how.
Simply because of the fact that I probably wouldn't be going on a lot of those raids, by the way.
But anyways, if somebody is in fact working on full dive technology, put me and Luna on like high notice.
Me too.
Yeah, no, definitely put me on the beta and alpha testing.
Or development testing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even get paid. I just want to fucking use it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't care about being paid. Yeah, I don't care if I actually get killed using this thing. Just want to be in
Well, the alpha testing and the beta testing of that stuff wouldn't really have you end up getting killed because they'd have those safety features. Yeah. It wouldn't turn on those safety features or turn those safety features off until after the game is officially launched.
Why would you turn the safety features off though?
I don't know. Ask Hiko Kaiba.
But that's a fictional character.
Exactly. I know I'm crazy. Don't mind me.
Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, if full dive technology ends up becoming an actual thing, which it might. If
it's going to eventually be.
Microsoft can develop HoloLens, then full dive technology is getting close.
Yeah, and I think that's actually maybe 20 years down the road, unfortunately, but still.
I've just been imagining something like Assassin's Creed, like the Animus.
Oh yeah, the Animus. Everybody's actually trying their damnedest to figure out how to actually make it a thing.
Yeah, so who knows? Who really knows? So I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty much sure that we'll have to get better computers and able to, be a part of this thing.
Hell, to be honest, my computer's almost that kind of ready anyway, but that's beside the point.
Well,
thing is, there's one thing that everybody is overlooking. If a full-on dive game happens and you're not allowed to get out, you're going to die anyway. Because your body is going to starve to death.
That's why they actually moved those people into a hospital, Dana.
That's kind of a spoiler.
Yes, I know, I spoiled it, but oh well. It was going to happen anyway.
But in the show, Dana, they moved everybody who was stuck in the game into hospitals, so they were
Oh.
basically able to survive.
Yeah, the entire time that they were in there.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, granted, by the time they finally got out of the
They
game, their muscles had massively atrophied.
Yeah,
But that's beside the point.
Malnourished
From lack of use,
or whatever the hell it's called.
malnourished.
Excuse me, but you know.
But yeah, like I said though, I still can't wait for full dive
Yeah.
tech.
I mean, even we might have to wait like another 20 or 30 years for it, but I don't really want to wait that long. I want it to come out like next year.
I wanted it to come out next week.
I want it to come out yesterday.
I wanted it to come out like 3 years ago.
50. No, not even 50. Yeah, 50.
Heck, when the technology wasn't there 50 years ago. Oh, video games that haven't been around that long, have they?
There's full dive technology 50 years ago.
We'd be all just single blocks going around the screen.
But anyways, so what games are you guys looking forward for now? Are there any games coming out this week?
I don't know. I haven't really paid attention.
Not this week, no.
Doom recently came out. Finally, Doom came out. So, yeah,
Wow.
Doom finally came out. I mean, I've been looking at Doom for like the longest time, and every fucking time I saw Doom, it was like pre-purchase now, and I'm like, I thought it just came out. And then, like it was yesterday that I finally checked Steam, and the first thing I noticed was that Doom was finally released, and I'm like, oh, about fucking time. I thought that game would never release. Like, the beta happened like a month ago, and we're still waiting for the freaking game to release. Or,
Yeah.
the
Anywho.
beta happened a month ago for, like, that weekend or some crap like that.
Yeah. Like I say, though, one of these days, though, somebody's gonna have to come up with something to where I can get out of this fucking reality.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Let's see. Checking Steam right now. Besides Civilization 6, that was, announced. Civil War came out. Not the movie Marvel's not Super. God damn it, Civil War. Deadpool came out on Blu-ray and DVD.
Seriously?
Yeah, it came out on
Time.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Note to self, get mom to get it next month.
Or, whenever.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for Zootopia to come out, though.
That's still in theaters.
Like I said, I'm still waiting for it to come out on DVD, though, and Blu-ray.
I'm just looking through the popular new releases.
Star Wars came out on DVD and Blu-ray not too long ago, either.
It came out May.
April, actually.
I want to say, yeah, I think it was in April, but yeah, that was a while ago. But let's see, recent game, popular new releases that came out. Who's Your Daddy? I'm pretty sure that came out like a while ago.
Now, one movie that I actually do want to go see. You remember the movie where these guys just moved into this really quiet neighborhood, and then a frat house popped up right next to them?
Neighbors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, this time they're actually dealing with a sorority.
Neighbors too.
Yeah.
going back to games that recently came out. Who's Your Daddy came out like last year sometime. I don't know why it says 2016, but this came out last year because I remember watching this on streams.
Typo.
Yeah. But anyways, Blueprint Tycoon. Huh, I wonder what this is about. I'm just going to click on it.
Really about blueprints. That's my assumption, anyway.
Build your settlement, gather goods, and ensure maximum efficiency and make profit. This might be something similar to Prison Architect. That's pretty cool. And it's on sale 10% off. It's on sale for $2.69, if you can believe that. Has a Steam Workshop too.
Oh, anyhow. I'm looking up real quick to see if I can't find a good game that I want to play.
No, I might as well just get this. It's only $2.70. I mean, what could go? So I'm broke. Kidding.
Haha.
I have like, fuck, I can't even remember. Speaking of money, though, I mean, I shouldn't really be talking about this, but, you know, I'm going to ways because I want to. I've been...
Oh my god, he's talking about something!
I've been, on and off, you know, dealing with my paperwork and stuff for, the truck driving stuff. I just dealt with, like, one of the largest freaking largest stack of paperwork, and that was just for 1 week. And I missed the Tuesday deadline because I have to turn it on Tuesday and able to get paid on Friday, so I turned it in on Wednesday. So, and that was just from last Wednesday to this Wednesday the 5th, I think, to Wednesday the 12th. So now I have paperwork for Thursday the 13th. No, I'm sorry, Wednesday the 4th to Wednesday the 11th was the paperwork thing. So now I have Thursday the 12th to Tuesday the 17th for current paperwork to turn in. So, you know, I'll get all that stuff turned in on Tuesday, of course. Then, you know, I ought to get paid big time this weekend. And, you know, if I do get paid big time, then it might just be enough to finally get Spike his laptop.
Yay! Then he can quit complaining about it.
I know, right? Or, you know, I might talk to him and try to get him to, you know, pay it for himself, but he's just going to end up saying no. I can't get a job and all that, all those excuses.
Yeah.
That being said...
Yeah, truthfully, has he even been trying?
Yeah, apparently he has. But something...
Of course, I wouldn't know because he no longer uses Skype.
You can type on Discord. You don't have to use your voice. But that being said...
For some reason, Discord's being a pain in the ass on my computer. I can't get it to work.
Well, you could still type
Have you tried it with the little doohickey thing that you actually picked up?
No, not yet, because I want to be careful on what I download on that thing, because, like I said, Ray shipped it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, That's the thing I should talk about now. It's a little computer that my boyfriend shipped me. That's kind of it's a mini computer.
Travel
It's a tablet,
tablet.
then. It's a tablet with a keyboard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I guess.
Is it a Microsoft Surface?
No, it's a Sony VAIO.
Vaio?
Yeah, VAIO.
I don't even know how that's pronounced, but okay.
Uniter.
I don't even care.
But yeah.
It's
Anywho,
It's a cute little thing.
I would also like to take a second to actually talk about StarCraft 2 real quick. StarCraft 2 finally got the first 3 missions for Nova Covert Ops, by the way. And it's actually kind of fun.
Right.
And getting to go around as Nova instead of the normal characters that you've actually played as a little bit in the StarCraft universe,
Right.
that is. It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
Although I kind of
I
would have
bet
actually preferred to go as
Just
somebody else.
Yeah. And yeah. That's for those who are interested in like StarCraft.
Oh yeah, that would be my fans
Crap. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is.
if I have any that yet. That
Alright.
is.
I would like to point the direction towards Minecraft for a little bit.
Okay.
Ew, Minecraft.
Anyways,
I'm joking.
I found a new launcher called Void's Wrath. Excuse me on the pronunciation. I think it's called Void's Wrath. But, anyways, once you download the launcher, it's called Void Launcher. It opens up the launcher as Void's Wrath. You have to sign it. Well, you don't. The only way to sign in is when you press the little play button, but you got to make sure that all your information is typed up in your little thing. But that being said, it's basically another Technic Feed the Beast or AT launcher. It's another Minecraft mod pack launcher. But this certain Minecraft mod pack launcher has official packs like CrazyCraft.
Oh my god, CrazyCraft. I don't know, sorry.
And it's not what you think it is. It's holy crap, how do I even begin to explain this? I attempted to play CrazyCraft and everything the menu screen loaded and I had everything set to low, and then I clicked and then I started my own single player world, of course, you know, and it wouldn't load. So I'm sitting there like, oh boy, it's taking a while. So I ended up not waiting around to see if it would actually play, because I kind of knew by like 5 minutes of waiting that it wasn't going to load, and I would lag every 5 seconds or every 3 seconds for that matter. So it's unplayable to me on my computer, but I've seen a lot of YouTube videos on it. And for those that know me, I'm a big fan of the Yogscast, so I'm watching Kim and Duncan with Flux Buddies, and they're doing CrazyCraft. So it has mods like, let's see, has Railcraft, Gravity Gun, Mindblade, Witchery, I think. Let's see. It has superheroes. That's something I've been hugely interested in. It has,
Oh yeah.
Hats. Has morphs. Has bibliocraft. portal gun, and Dana.
I think she may be AFK again.
Well, when she gets back, I'm going to let her know that it has Weeping Angels. Holy crap.
Okay.
Because this Weeping Angels mod is the scariest mod ever.
Well, I would like to point out one more thing real quick. On StarCraft, that is. We're getting another person for the co-op missions. Abathur. I'm actually kind of excited to see what he can do, you know?
Is Dana back?
Yep.
No,
Okay,
she's
anyways,
not.
Dana, the mod pack that I was just talking about, Crazy Craft, it has it has a Weeping Angels mod.
No
It's literally
way.
called Weeping Angels.
Awesome.
It also has. I just looked over it. It says TARDIS mod. So I'm sitting here like.
Okay. Doctor Who fans, that's the mod to get.
Yeah, but if you like Kim and Duncan from the Yogscast, they're doing it right now with Flux Buddies, and the Weeping Angels mod is currently the scariest mod I've ever seen. It's so freaking scary. It's unbelievably scary. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I got nerded out a second because Weeping Angels are my second favorite Doctor Who enemy.
Anyways, oh fuck, gnats. Anyways, there's a whole bunch of other mods. So if you guys would like to check that out, it's Void's Wrath. I'll give a link to the description. It has so many other packs like Jurassic Craft, their own little Pixelmon Poke Pack, whatever the hell you want to call it. It has something called Crusader Pack, which I guess is from the picture that I'm looking at it's like a Lord of the Rings little pack. It has a little what looks like a Star Wars pack called Dreamcraft, and you know.
Call me when it has a Star Trek mod. That'd be good.
Yeah, about that.
Or Stargate.
That being said, that's pretty much Void's Wrath in a nutshell. So you basically need a decent computer to play any of these mod packs, because I'm just judging by the intensity of all the mods that I see installed in all of these freaking mod packs, that you probably need a decent computer just to even run it.
Yeah, which I don't have. I have my computer and then I have my little travel computer. And I've already asked. He can't get Minecraft on the travel computer.
Anyways,
Yeah.
anything else you guys want to talk about?
I'm brain dead right now.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys think of the new Pokemon trailer that came out?
I didn't see it. You'll have to link it to me.
Hang on, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, we'll have to link it to him, plus the fact that, oh my gosh, all three of the stars are so adorable. There's Rowlet, who is the owl grass Pokemon. There's the Litten, who is the fire starter. And Pompolio is the water starter. Which I gotta say, I'm loving the starters. I think they're cute.
Thank you, Luna.
But I think the names.
Put that in the description, by the way.
Yeah, I think the names are a little bit lazy. You know? Rowlet, baby owl, owlet. You know, Rowlet, owlet, baby owl.
I still don't see how you could have a flying grass type. And that's
I don't know, but it happened. Hey, there's a water grass type. There's a fire grass type. I think there's a fire water type.
All right. Well,
Confusing. Yes.
And the water type is just straight water, unfortunately, and I think
But it is so
and the
cute.
fire type is straight fire.
Yeah, but the water type is just so adorable. It's a cute little baby seal.
all right. Well, since
That's what Seal should have been in the first time around. Instead, we
Yeah.
got that fat sack of
all
shit.
right,
He's like a volleyball.
right.
Just like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since we're kind of running down of time, and we're getting a little bored.
Yeah.
You mean you're getting
Well,
bored.
And I'm getting brain dead and out of ideas.
Yeah, we're running
Yeah,
out
true.
of ideas with this episode. We've basically talked
Yeah.
about what we wanted to talk about. Well, before we
Mhm.
move on to the questions, and shout out,
Oh, we got questions?
We got questions?
we got a couple.
Wow.
Anyways, and a shout out. So, any more E3 predictions for this episode? I mean, Civilization 5,
6.
6, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Well,
I
still say
predict that Bethesda is going to outdo themselves.
Wait, when is the new Pokemon game coming out?
November?
November 18th.
So that's
This year.
that's E3. Something to
Yeah, that's
That's
obviously
pretty much
going to be an
E3.
E3.
That's pretty much E3.
I still say that Final Fantasy, granted it may not come out this year, but I still say that they're going to probably
might
have
show
a
gameplay.
showing there too.
Probably something Mario for Nintendo as well, because they
Obviously.
do release one new Mario game every year. Probably going to be a new Mario Party. Who knows?
Then again, they might actually do something with Donkey Kong because they haven't had a good Donkey Kong game in ages.
True.
Bethesda's doing another conference this year, and they also announced publicly that they will only do E3 conferences if something majorly important is coming. So,
It's going to be something majorly important.
Elder Scrolls?
Probably another Elder
It
Scrolls.
might be Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh, I hope so.
You'd never be able to play it, Dana.
My mom has a computer that can
good.
play it.
Good point.
Yeah.
But still, I can't wait for the next Elder Scrolls, official Elder Scrolls to come out.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online doesn't
Yeah, we
count.
know.
Elder Scrolls is not canon.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Let's see.
I kind of have a bit of a weird prediction for Valve.
hmm
I still say that they're going to do another spin-off of Portal
Half-Life.
because of how popular Portal was.
Yeah.
I
know.
think they're going to do like a spin-off of Half-Life.
Something's
Or
gonna
another Borderlands
possibility.
game.
if Valve is going to do something major, they're probably going to announce. They're going to announce it during the PC gaming conference. And I don't have an official schedule as of yet, but I can look it up, and we'll do another podcast either next week or on the on June 3rd.
When is the E3 again this year?
It's June 16th. I'm sorry, I might be lying.
I know it's during the summer. That's all I know, really.
It's the week
Okay,
before
I'm
summer.
sorry. I have
Hold
to
on.
rant.
I-
I have to rant a little. I
Hold
have to
on.
rant a little about that what you
Hold
just
on.
said.
Hold on. Before Dana starts ranting, I actually have it marked down on my calendar. It's June 14th through the 16th is the
okay.
big conference days, and I think actually the 13th might be Bethesda Day. I don't remember because I didn't write it down, so we'll have to talk about the schedule here next time.
Probably a bit closer.
Well, yeah, maybe next
Yeah.
time.
Obviously, it'll be next time because
Yeah.
we'll have more information by then.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. It annoys me when people say something and they realize that they got wrong and they say they're lying. No, you are not lying. You're not purposely deceiving someone. You just got it wrong.
No, you're just misinformed.
What's Dana
Thank
ranting
you.
about?
That's what she was ranting about. But anyway,
Anyway, the questions.
what are our questions and who's our shoutouts?
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we get to the questions, I would like to just go ahead and say something about E3 really quick. I'm not being paid by E3. I'm not. This is just me self-promoting E3. But you could subscribe for E3 Insider. It's completely free. You get breaking news on products, game trailers, screenshots of the latest games that are coming out this year, behind-the-scenes coverage of E3, and a whole bunch of stuff about E3. Just go to www.e3insider.com, subscribe to whatever. You just put in your email, hit the subscribe button, and this is just me self-promoting E3 Insider, and this is something that I subscribe to. I personally love E3 Insider, so I subscribe to it every year, whenever I get the chance. So I suggest you guys, if you're not subscribed to E3 Insider, to subscribe to it, because it's very helpful for games that are coming out this year. Shout outs to, if I can find it really quick. Where's my video?
It's time for shout-outs. Time for shout-outs.
I'm
Sorry.
trying to find the video. I can't seem to find it. Oh, I opened up a new tab. Anyways, shout out to Starcaster, quote, universe of gaming, end quote. He messaged, well, he didn't really message, he commented that apparently I subscribed to him a long time ago when he was playing Quest, and he basically said that we made him have a good time, basically. So,
Cool.
All right. Hey, go StarCraft. All right.
Starcaster,
Shout-outs to you, person.
StarCaster, StarCraft.
Starcaster.
StarCraft is a
Sorry.
fucking show.
Sorry. Yay, Starcaster. Thank you for commenting.
Yeah.
And we have a couple questions.
What is this family friendly that we speak of?
Oh yeah, that was me. I had to be a smartass there.
What's the other?
That was really the only question.
Oh,
I thought we
That was
had
the
more
only
than
question.
one, but oh well,
Oh my gosh. Really rude.
yeah, I had to be a smartass and I had to get our first question.
Well, that being said, did we really cuss at all in this video?
Yeah.
Not
I don't
really.
remember. But what
Yeah.
would we consider family friendly?
I think family friendly would be mild cussing, no sex jokes.
So basically, this only episode of the podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see here. I would consider family friendly to be something that I am not.
Dana's family
we're-
friendly. Just Dana. If you don't want any cussing at all, go watch Dana. Dead serious.
Yeah, go to Dana's channel because she's definitely what is family
And
friendly.
you can access her
Yeah.
channel from my channel. So
Good, I
Or
don't
he
have
will
any
put,
videos yet.
or he will put the thing in the link in the description below. I am so close to 100 subscribers.
And I have
close.
315 subscribers.
Whoa, he just has 300 mark.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I was going to fucking say something about that too. I got 315 subscribers. I broke that a couple weeks ago. I didn't want to make a big deal
All
about
right.
it because I made just a vlog about, yeah, I'm getting close to 300 subscribers. I'm not going to make a big deal about it. So I think I'll make a big deal when I hit 500. Or
And we'll have
Yeah,
a
you
Domino's
should.
party whenever you have hit your 1,000 mark.
yeah, we'll
You
we'll
hit
have a
your
party
1,000
when
mark,
if I hit 1,000 subscribers. And
And
if that does happen, I'll probably have my first drink or something like that. Who knows?
Wait, you haven't had your first drink yet?
No.
you haven't actually drank any alcohol
No.
yet.
How old are you
30.
again? You've been of the legal drinking age for about 2 years now.
Including 21.
Or 3 years now, rather. And you still haven't had a damn drink yet? Have you at least gone to a damn titty bar?
Does GTA 5 count? Then
No! What
Well,
the fuck,
David?
man?
I applaud you for actually being sober. I can't say the same. I've had a drink here and there since I've turned 21.
I am going to have to find a way to take you to a damn titty bar and get your ass
Well, come down to
shit-faced.
Georgia,
Take me
motherfucker.
with you. Take me with you.
As I say, the devil went down to Georgia, damn it.
Anyways, I think we're pretty much.
Luna's the devil. Luna's the devil confirmed.
I think we're pretty much done.
I'm the
with this-
devil behind glasses, okay?
Anyways, I think we're pretty much done with the podcast. Next time, I want to try to get Spike or even Shade to join us.
Next time on Podcast Z, crazy shit happens.
Instead of I'm still gonna frickin' upload this uncut, but I don't want to have to do with a music intro. So, excuse me, until I get a better computer, I don't think we're gonna have a music intro. So
Da, 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 da. We could just
For
do
a
that.
while, anyway.
I'll just
We could just do that part. We're getting like it is the Roundtable Podcast Gaming.
That was
I
just me being
completely
stupid
screwed
that
that
time.
up.
you did. Don't ever do that again. That being said, thank you
That's
everybody
my
for
thing,
watching.
damn it.
Say goodbye.
What
Bye.
are you crazy people that subscribe to us?
Oh my God.
Subscribe.
for
Bye.
watching.
Comment down
We
below.
will see you guys
And
either
thanks for-
next week or the week after, depending on how popular this video gets. What are we going to name this video? I don't have any ideas. We talked about
I have no
Full
idea.
Dive. We talked about anime.
About
Random bullshit.
Random bullshit with anime.
Oh.
Okay. That will be the topic.
Yeah.
And of course we talked about games and whatever. What all did we talk about? I can't remember.
We talked about a lot of stuff.
We did talk about a lot of stuff. We covered just about everything we wanted to freaking talk about. So next
Yeah.
week, what the hell are we going to talk about?
I don't know. Maybe some random shit. Maybe.
Whatever
Maybe.
comes to our head.
Yeah. Maybe next week. Why don't we just leave it to the people down below? People in the comments. Hey guys, what do you guys want to talk about next week?
Hey. You don't talk to the audience. I talk to the audience.
Quit breaking the fourth
You
wall.
don't talk to the audience. I talk to the audience.
You're not Deadpool.
That being said, don't forget to leave your questions down below in the comments below. I just said that twice. Doesn't matter. I'm going to stop the video now.